Hey, what craziness came from the sky last night? Let's go find out. Hey, Dave Edwards, Treasure Valley Dave here. And today is March 1st, and something happened last night. It snowed like crazy. My good friend Craig says it's going to be melted by noon. We'll find out. We'll hold him to that. But I thought you might enjoy seeing what it looks like to have actually some snow in the Treasure Valley, because it doesn't happen very often. Here we go. So when you're out driving in the snow in the Treasure Valley, usually it's these subdivisions that are the most treacherous because they don't get cleaned off except very rarely. And then it's usually by private people. So what are we going to do? Well, we're going to be like our buddy Josh and just drive like a granny. And the sun's up already. The weatherman said we're supposed to be about 40. Oh, that guy's in the middle of the street with his kitties. I don't know how smart that is. Well, let's see. We're about ready to come out on a little bit more of a major road. Let's see if it's a little bit safer, less icy. I mean, and that's the thing too. We've got ice here, but it's snow-covered ice, which snow actually gives you traction. There we go. And what do we got here? No snow day. And we got a 20-mile-an-hour zone because of the school. Yeah, this is Ronald Reagan Elementary School. What's some of the names of schools where you live? Comments below, appreciate it. So while we have this nice boring period, let me remind you to go to our website, treasurevalleydave.com, and get some great resources there. It answers a lot of questions, but as always, if you have any more questions, please let me know. Give us a call, me, Marie, and Steven. We'd all be very happy to answer the questions for you. All right, we're about ready to break out of this 20-mile-an-hour zone and hit warp speed. Okay, maybe not warp speed exactly. I think we're gonna make it. See, the bus's yellows are flashing. That means he's going to turn, or she's going to turn on her lights. And when she does stop and turn on the red lights and the stop sign comes out, that's a righteous stop sign, and you have to stop it. If not, well, you're on camera for sure, and you will get a ticket. Look at all these peephole drivers. What's a peephole driver? I guess it's not technically a peephole driver. That's where they just scrape off enough snow and ice to be able to see out. You might have noticed we started this journey today in the garage. I suggest if you're moving up here and you have the opportunity, let's get you a house with a garage, because then you can drive in the garage and then you don't have to scrape ice. And see how everybody's just driving a little bit slower. We got pretty good grip here on the roads, so we don't have I'm not terribly worried about sliding into anybody. But we are going to try to use our head best we can. I love that blue sky. You just know it's going to be a good day when the sky looks like that, huh? Coming up. So when it's snowed like this, some junk on the road, what do you think we should do? That's right, Josh.
And what am I supposed to do? Drive slow, don't pass.
We're going to drive like a granny. Actually, it's more like driving like a truck driver. Because, well, one, you can lose your job if you do something stupid. And two, there's a lot of damage you could do. So that's why we drive nice and slow as truck drivers. Well, most of them anyway. Look at this, nice and slow. Everybody's driving nice and slow. Yeah, this would be a little slick right here. We do have a green light, which is good because we have a slight uphill right here. And if we had to stop and then try to start again and it's slick, we'd have more of a difficult time getting traction. So that's why it's nice to that we had a green light. But if you do come up to, say, a stop sign and you have good visibility in all directions, you might want to do a California stop. That way you're never stopping and losing your momentum. But just come down real slow to where you could stop if need be, and then just kind of ease your way through. Got some people turning here. You see, I was driving slow on the brake pedal early. Nice. Seem to like here in the Treasure Valley is traffic circles. This is a brand new one that just got put in. I think they completed it in December. Before it used to be a four-way stop, and this was kind of like the shortcut everybody used to get home. Me too. And it would back up for quite a ways. But now we have the traffic circle. I have yet to see a backup. People just get through it nice and easily, and there we go. And we just take it easy. And that's how you do it. An Idaho traffic circle. Did I tell you I used to live in Turkey? And they had traffic circles there. Sometimes they had like 5 or 6 roads coming into it. Could be 3 or 4 lanes wide going through the circle. It was really more like a racetrack. Nobody in Turkey took a traffic circle at that speed that we just took this one. But it sure was exciting. Curious, right here is our Idaho National Guard building, right here in Nampa, right next to our little Nampa airport. So there is a military presence around here, and I bring that up because we've been doing a series lately on things that might be of interest to veterans, like healthcare and things like that. And another one is, see, there's the runway right there, but just down this street is the Warhawk Air Museum, and it's a fantastic museum. They have their monthly coffee clatch where vets can go in for free and drink coffee and swap stories. And whoa, that guy's spinning out a little bit. What else is over there is the Tower Grill. It's a great little restaurant. You can go get breakfast or lunch, and you can sit out there on the balcony and eat while you're watching planes come and go. It's pretty cool. Come on, duder. All right, here we go. So when you are at a stop and the roads are slick, you just barely touch the gas. If you break traction, you have a good chance of getting stuck for good. Well, till spring anyway. Yeah. So you just ease into it. The thing, and my friend Lisa can attest to this. You can be the most careful driver, taking it nice and easy, but it's the other guy that you have no control over. There's Fleetwood there on the left. That's where they make manufactured homes. And over on their board by that front door, it says that they are hiring. Typically this parking lot will be jam-packed with their employees. Maybe they had a snow day. And this road is pretty slick. Oh, there's another peephole driver there. That's not real safe. And you really should try to get the snow off the top of your car too, because you're driving down the road and all of a sudden some of it gives way and then smacks the guy behind you. Not good. Let's see, anybody coming? Nope. Hey, and here on the right is our friends over at Valley Custom Movers. Those guys are great. There they are right there. You got one other trucks there in the lot, two of them, three. They will, well, our clients that have used them have had nothing but great things to say. The price is great. They take their truck and they'll drive all the way to, for instance, Southern California, pick up your stuff and drive it back. So you don't have to worry about, different movers that you don't know, that aren't part of your new community. There's the freeway. Not bad. And there's one of the golf courses. So the city just last week announced that they bought those two golf courses that are out here on this hill or plateau. There was a time that there was talk that all this would be taken down and turned into a big industrial park, but they decided to keep it. And now it's always going to be a big city golf course. Special treat for you. As we come up by this little crosswalk area, you'll be able to look out north across the valley. You'll get to see Squaw Butte up there to the north. It's just a beautiful scene, especially with the nice powder sugar coating. To look at that every morning. Sometimes it's all green with spring, and sometimes it's little powdered with snow. Sometimes there's clouds and I can't see nothing. This could be your commute too. Ooh, really picking up speed now. Alright, that was enough thrill for me. And we have our little train tracks here we got to stop for. I mean, it's active. It's more like a spur line. Apparently, I've seen usually about twice a day, once a day, about 9 o'clock. A train loaded with wood will be going to the east, and then later in the day it comes back. So these people that live here, it's not like they get all that train noise in the middle of the night and everything, which is nice. Although there are some active train lines in Nampa and Caldwell, they are train towns. So I don't know if this was the most snow we've had at one time throughout the entire year. It might be. Just judging by how much snow we had on the stuff sitting in the backyard, the picnic table and whatnot, I'd say this is probably about the most snow we've had. So a couple things from that is, one, we should not have any kind of a drought this summer. Not that we're terribly concerned about it, but all the snowfall down here, we got inches here, it's feet up in the mountains. So I have tons of snowpack. It's going to be a great summer. Beautiful spring. Farmers should be happy. Nice. But also, it's like if this is the most snow we had, and you've just seen what it's like to drive after it, not too bad. Now, I'm not out here at 6 a.m. Obviously, we've given these roads a chance to have some traffic on them. Some of the city plows have come by, like on this road, and cleaned it up. But I think you could do this. You just, like my buddy Josh says, you just drive like a granny. You just take it nice and easy. Then I think you can do this. Now, it is nice to have a nice, sensible, safe car. Something that maybe has the all-wheel drive. Oh my gosh, you should see my buddy Andrew's car. We took that up into the mountains, and I mean, a pack mule would have got stuck, but not his little Subaru. That thing just kept going and going. And so, yeah, if you're worried about it, there are some car choices that you can make that are going to really give you peace of mind. Hey, just want to give you an update. Later that same day, and I've been out running errands. It's a little after 3 o'clock right now. Check out what our snow situation is. Snow? What snow? It's all gone. So maybe my buddy Craig was right. I don't know about noon, but 3 o'clock, the snow is all gone. Yeah, I can handle a quote winter snow like this. Not bad. What do you think? Can you handle driving like this? Probably so. All right, we'll see you next time. Well, here we are at the office, so we're going to get to work for you. Give me a call. Give me something to do this morning. I appreciate that. And, wow, as always, oh yeah, like and share and subscribe. Much appreciate that too. And as always, hey, this is Treasure Valley Dave. Looking forward to helping you get home.